You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Thursday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you know where your kids are and your surroundings. If you got kids out there, nieces, nephews, claiming hats, dissing the dead, woofing on the internet, make sure you get life insurance on them so you can bury them properly and won't have to go fund. All right, y'all, I got two stories for y'all. First story we talking about is Mello Bucks album release party shot up, 4 dead, man. 20 shot. We talking about that, and we talking about 4 people shot in the gardens. So make sure y'all smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, Beizoo, hook it up. All right, y'all. So first story we starting off with is Mello Bucks album release party ambush shot up. They saying that as the people exited the party, 3 gunmen they looking for sprayed the crowd, man. But it's crazy because ain't no gang members dead, man. And I don't see no gang members dead. Everybody who died looked like a Fruit Loop or a square. I ain't gonna need to lie to you. But it's consequences and repercussions for bragging about murders, rapping about murders, bragging about what your block doing and shit like that. I always said that as Melo Bucks. She nice. She nice on the rapping, man. But, you know, you gotta let a nigga be a nigga, man. You know, females really ain't supposed to be involved in no gang shit. But they allow it. You know what I'm talking about? They shot up her party, so it's safe to say that she was the target. But she didn't get hit. Her friends got hit. And that's where the weirdos come with the sacrifice. You know what I'm talking about? She gonna blow up after this. I see it all. But let's get into this news video, and then I'm gonna come back, man. But condolences to the 4 who died, man. Her boyfriend was one of them, and the other 3, 2 girls and another dude, man. Condolences to their family and shit like that, man. Hey, look, ain't no need to go to parties, no places, or none of that. Here go the video, though.
Latest on that breaking news this morning. For more, let's go to Darius Johnson. He's live near Chicago Avenue and Orleans. Darius, what can you tell us at this hour?
Hey ladies, good morning to you. This morning what we know is 18 people were injured in all of this. We know that of that 18, 4 people are now dead, 2 men and 2 women. And a city source here at the scene tells us that all of this started once people were leaving an album release party. Once they were outside, a black SUV pulled up and opened fire. They are currently searching for 3 shooters at this time. Take a look behind me right now. You can essentially look here. This is the scene where everything happened last night. It doesn't appear that anything took place when you're looking at it this morning, but I want you to take a look at the video into our newsroom because it tells you a completely different story. You can see Chicago Avenue blocked off with crime scene tape and police. All of this taking place just before midnight at Artist Lounge on Chicago Avenue. A city source tells us this was an album release party for Chicago female rapper Melo Bucks. This was the release of her new album, Hollyhood, and this was supposedly a private location. Witnesses say as people were leaving, a black SUV with multiple people inside pulled up and opened fire. In total, 18 people were shot, and the victims range from ages 21 to 32. Many of them are women. We know 4 of them have died, a 24 and 25-year-old man and 2 women whose ages are unknown at this time. We're also learning that the boyfriend of the rapper who held the party, Melo Bucks, was among those killed. Outside the lounge, you can see shattered glass, ropes, and clothes scattered along the front of the lounge, and at one point you can see 2 ladies hugging one another as police swarmed the crime scene. You can also see crime scene technicians taking photos both inside and outside the lounge. Here's what Street Pastor Donovan Price had to say after arriving to a chaotic scene with many people injured, lying on the street, waiting to be assisted.
You know, people wanting to find their other people, find who was alive, finding who was, you know, where their phones were because they dropped them in the chaos, so they couldn't even couldn't even find their car keys. It's something that you wouldn't expect to find in the city. We have a lot of shootings, but nothing like this.
Right now, there's a statement on your screen from rapper Mello Bucks, who held the album release party last night. This statement reads in part, "Prayers up for all my sisters." She went on to say, "It feels like everything is weighing down on me, and all I can do is talk to God and pray." Back out here live at this time, again, we're told that SUV pulled up as people were leaving this party. It opened fire, 3 shooters inside. Chicago police currently searching for those 3 shooters at this time. That city source that I've been speaking to throughout the morning tells me while some of the 14 injured have been released from the hospital, there are still others who are in surgery at this time, and the names of those killed have yet to be released. We do know that there is a press conference at 11 o'clock this morning. We will be there. We're expecting to learn more, and we'll be sure to bring all of that information to you as soon as we get it. For now, we're live in River North. I'm Darius Johnson, CBS News Chicago.
Still a very fluid situation, I know, Darius. Thank you so much for that update. Now, this is at least the second mass shooting at this exact same address in River North. In November 2022, 4 people were shot early on a Sunday morning. 1 victim was killed. Days later, Chicago police ordered a summary closure of the venue in operation there at the time, known as Hush. It eventually reopened under
It's crazy, man. Shit gotta stop, man. It gotta stop. Like, never ending. Now, they gonna feel like they gotta get back. Melo Bucks and them gonna feel like they gotta go extra than what they went. You know, it only get bigger and bigger and dangerous, man. 3 people, man, out of a black SUV, as they exited out the party, they sprayed it. Which let me know is they had to drop on them. Either somebody dropped the low or they watched everybody live because everybody was in there on live. You know, they saying that Melo was moving right, that she had security inside, man. But, hey, look, I don't need no security inside if these the people who I trust already. I need y'all ass outside with y'all badges on, with y'all police cars, lights on and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody be talking about some snitch K and 12K and all that. You know what I'm talking about? But look, y'all could have paid $75 to park on each corner in the middle of that motherfucker. It would have cost y'all $500, man. Off-duty polices, whatever. And y'all could have been safe, bro. The killers would have rolled up and kept it moving, bro, and y'all would have lived another day. But long as we got people, oh, man, I don't need 12. I'm my own security. Keep getting bent up like laundry. You know what I'm talking about? But condolences to them people, man. The 2 guys, I don't know if they from No Limit, but, you know, I ain't never seen them, man. Hey, when I say No Limit, when I say O Block, when I say all these blocks, I'm talking about the active members, man. I ain't talking about the niggas on injury reserve or created players or none of that. I'm talking about the people who we see woofing, doing shit, and known killers. When I say they from there. Other than that, man, just fall back, bro. You just want to be in the mix and you going to get killed being in the mix, man. That's all that's going to happen for you, you know. And that's just advice from Trenches News, bro. If you ain't in a mix to all females, stop being ninjas, man. Stop trying to be a male. Hey, look, stop trying to challenge your male. Stop trying to go back and forth about dead homies and all that shit, bro. Hey, look, because if you in some street shit and you woofing, talking about people snitch and all that, when you get caught, you got to be able to deal with it. Don't call 12 once you get caught. You got to be able to deal with it, man. You know, this shit got to stop, though, man. It's people dying out here. Rare just got killed in front of his kids. You know what I'm talking about? TP got killed in front of his kids. You know, parents losing kids, innocent people dying. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I know Mello hurt, man. She just lost 4 friends, bro. And she ain't lose, like, the Drench gang and all that. No Limit Doo-Wop did get shot in the leg. He was carried off, but he good. He good, man. You know, the numbers keep on changing on the news. They keep on saying 14-4, 18-4, 24. Hey, look, you know what I'm talking about? Just don't worry about all that. 4 people died, man. 4 people died. The rest of them good for right now. But 4 people died, you know? And that shit crazy, bro. Hey, it didn't happen out west either. It happened River North area, the Gold Coast area, around the area where Duck and them got killed at, and Cabrini Green, around that area. Shit like that. Where the old Cabrini Green at, I'm going to assume, you know? But last night when they said Chicago Avenue, I'm thinking it was out west. I was half asleep though. But, you know, just keep your head on the swivel, man. And then last but not least, I had another mass shooting in the Gardens. 4 people shot. 4 people shot up, sprayed. You know, just got to stop, man. We don't own none of these blocks, man. And we don't own shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? No stores, no hangout spots, no none of that. So for us to be riding around talking about we winning and we won, you ain't won yet. You ain't won until you get that sack and move your whole family out the hood and get on and live life and be successful, bro. That's what winning is. You ain't winning when you stuck in the hood. You got on a watch and chain, but you stuck on 79th. You count $100,000, but you live in O Block. You ain't won. You ain't winning. On there, you surviving, man. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, man. It's crazy, bro. Like I said, Mello Bucks, condolences to her friends, her 4 friends. You know, they was having a good time. She had good intentions, but the past will catch up to you. They said they was woofing at a guy from 95th Street. He died. Some guy named Drills died. Say No Limit was trolling him. Then you got the KTS beef. You know, you don't know where it came from, man. But y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Hey, shout out Made Media Magazine. Make sure y'all go and run up his page. You got my latest interview over there. Shout out Big Head Big Boy DD. Big Head DD. I ain't got it right now. But shout out to him, man. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to his channel. Shout out to all my mods in the mod squad. Yeah, it was crazy last night, man. I'm sitting there in the bed, nodding off. My wife telling me it's a mass shooting, you know. And then, you know, it added up. It started adding up more. And, you know, it ended up being Melo Bucks. You know, it was just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Y'all be safe this summer. Protect yourself. Tell your kids you love them. Hug them. Because you don't know when they come back home. I'm out.